left us high and dry.
We weren't gonna leave him high and dry.
But I have no intention of leaving you high and dry, so let's talk about finding you someone.
Left her high and dry.
So I get left high and dry again.
I left my brothers high and dry once.
You left me high and dry.
Can't leave Daryl high and dry after everything he's done for this family. There's gotta be.
He left me high and dry. I came home the other night.
Let me guess. Humphrey left you high and dry. Well,
He gonna leave me high and dry. That's bullshit.
And left us high and dry.
I could leave you high and dry right now. You know.
Big time listener.
Big time, big time.
Big time.
Big time. Slip the bass, big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time. Big time.
Big time.
Great.
big time.
Of course not.
Big time. Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah. Big time.
Big time!
I'm tired of having the same conversation and over again.
That makes two of us.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a call. That makes two of us.
I wasn't actually sure you'd ever get this.
That makes two of us.
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 But that makes two of us.
That makes two of us. Well, that makes two of us.
I guess that makes two of us.
That makes two of us up top.
I don't understand.
Well, that makes two of us.
Makes two of us.
Turn on the searchlights now.
Cut her some slack, okay?
So, please, cut the kid some slack.
He just needs everyone to cut him some slack, you know?
He's 40. Cut him some slack.
Gia, cut me some slack.
Hey, cut him some slack. It was Chandler's idea.
Philip, cut him some slack, please. He's my nephew.
Then give her some slack.
Knock it off, Hugo.
Give him some slack!
You need to cut me some slack.
Cut him some slack. He's a good kid, Frank. Cut him some slack.
You guys, cut me some slack. Come back.
So cut me some slack.
Cut the man some slack.
Cut her some slack, will you?
Cut me some slack!
Cut me a little slack, man.
So just cut me some slack, please.
I think you could cut me some slack.
You need to cut yourself some slack, okay?
But please, I need you to cut me some slack.
Any chance you cut me some slack this time?
And you have to cut.
Guess I can cut him some slack.
What happened? We gotta cut her some slack.
Please, just cut her some slack. She's a newbie, Willie. Cut her some slack.
Try to cut her some slack.
Cut her some slack.
Gotta cut some slack out.
Cut her some slack.
Cut her some slack.
Let's cut her some slack.
She's done 2 double shifts in 3 days, so we're gonna cut her some slack.
So cut me some slack.
Cut him some slack.
Cut him some slack.
And I might be willing to spill this tea on your little site.
Better spill that tea, girl.
You know us girls, we spill the tea. Maybe she'll spill some tea.
I've just been spilling tea.
Spill the tea, sweetheart.